Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? Out with a crowd, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when it can be chain birth, most of chains in the game? Why would I?
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz coming off a nice week throwing the ball with 4 touchdown throws. It's the Commanders and the Eagles, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Commanders trot to the field for their first possession, and it's the 7th-year quarterback out of North Dakota State leading the way. His 3rd NFL team, Carson Wentz. What a catch on the sideline. 33 yards. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Wentz. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game. But sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. The numbers for Sanders last week, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He's got room at the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Touchdown! Logan Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd down and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Wentz now to throw. Open man is Samuel. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Recovered by Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A final shot before half for Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have come to halftime, and no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Here we go.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go play action with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milk.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 31 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Wins his throw complete there to Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
What's your thoughts on the tackle? 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second down, back to Sanders. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Play action. Now Wentz. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Wentz to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing on first is Wentz. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Throwing now is Wentz. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 45 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
70, 70. Grab 50, grab 50. 65 yards, 65 yards. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. One final try now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fly, Eagles, fly.
Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my